Hi guys, and welcome to 21 Day Notion Challenge. Today is day 1 and we are going to see how Notion can make scheduling effortless with our hack. In order to set up the meeting template, first you have to download Notion and Notion Calendar and then go on to duplicate meeting template. If you don't know how to do it, you can just click on the link in the description and learn it how. Learn today is how to connect the Notion workspace with Notion Calendar. After downloading both the apps, you have to sign in with Google in the Notion calendar and allow it to access all the permissions. It's better if you sign in with Google rather than with emails. After doing that, you will learn how to share meeting availability and see how the Notion interface actually looks for the client when they are booking the meeting. First of all, you have to connect your Notion workspace with your Notion calendar. Make sure you choose the right workspace. It has to be the one where your schedule page or the meeting page actually is, and allow it the access. After doing that, you have to add your Notion page from the workspace to the calendar so that you can view all your meetings and tasks in one place. Want to share the availability, you can just click on open in calendar and it will land you to the calendar where you can press S and start setting up your availability. You just have to select the time block where you can also change the time zone as well as you can also select the time limit. You can set up the meeting name as well as the meeting description. You can have two conferencing options, that is Google Meet or Zoom. You can also create repeating links just like Calendly by clicking on repeat. I often suggest using Google Meet as it gives you 1 hour slot. Then you can click on create to create the availability and make sure you copy the schedule link, which you can either paste in the chat or you can mail it to the client. How the interface actually looks for the client while booking the meeting, this is how it looks. They have to just select a time slot, put in their email and then click on set meeting, and they will get their invite itself, and we will also be able to see which meeting has been set up in our Notion calendar as well as in the Notion application on our schedule or meeting board. Here we are not able to see it. For why we are not able to see the meeting? The thing is, we hosted the meeting on our own email. To avoid that, we have to change the host of the meeting, which is we have to select the host as our page, which is the schedule page or meeting page as we name. So here we are changing the host. You have to just click on change host, and then if you click on the open in Notion button, you will land in Notion and here you can see your meeting. Here you can either paste the invitation link that you might get in the Notion calendar, or else you can just leave it blank. We have also provided you with some bonus scripts as well as the note taking parts. The next thing we are going to learn is creating an event. To create an event, you have to just type C and then set up to fill all the details. Here you can also set up the meeting if you wanted to do it on hand. While doing it, you can also set up the invitees. You can invite people by entering their emails and go ahead. Everything is same as it was for sharing availability. It's just that you have to make sure you send invites to the participants beforehand. The participants receive their invites on their email, and then you have to follow the whole process again the same way you did the last time while sharing the availability. It's easier to speak rather than to do it the same way. So here we copied the link and we are changing the host. As we change the host, we are going to go to the Notion page and then paste the link in the client meeting invitation and then choose one of the meeting scripts based on which meeting we're going to have. Or we can just create an entirely empty page. So here I just choose the strategy call. So you can see the meeting that has been set it up. So the next thing we are going to learn or see is meeting automation. It's like doing it with the click of the button, but it's a bit lengthy. So here you can just fill in the name of the meeting or the meeting title. You can paste your meeting invitations. I'm just pasting a random link. You can pick a date if you want. You can also pick a time if you want. You can select out of a selection which type of event it is and then click on done and then eventually click the create meeting button and it will create a meeting in your schedule page. We'll see how it's done. I talk too fast, but I work too slow. In real time, of course. So here we go. We can see the meeting. The next thing we are going to learn is the task automation. So here we can just put in the task name. We can describe the task. We can also choose the date or the timeline which we want the tasks to be for, and we can also select the time itself. So here I will just make my promotion, that is follow along the 21-day Notion challenge, and it starts today and that's 9th of Feb and it might end on 29th, I guess. Let's select it. I don't know when will it end. So we can include time as well. It's better to describe the task, I guess. So here I am describing the task. You can then click on create task and it will create the task. Now you can see, since we created a range of date, it will cover the whole lot of calendar. So these are covering our 21 days itself. I hope it's cool. There is one more view you can use other than just calendar view, that's timeline view. It's pretty cool. You can just click on timeline and see the timeline itself. It's easier to see the task and meeting in the timeline than it is on the calendar. You can just click on the event and you will land on the page itself. If you document your journey of 21-day Notion challenge, make sure to share with us and tag us on Instagram. Our ID is Notion Like Us. I'm letting you know again. Oh hi, this is editing me. If you need this template or want to buy it, you can just click on the link in the description to make it yours. You can also like, share and subscribe to our